Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Grace Simon here with Morning Momentum, and I am here all by myself, which is all good. It's nice to have a mix of the different people that are coming on and sharing their viewpoint, sharing what they're doing in their part of their world to make a difference in people's lives through business. And that's really the purpose. There's a couple of purposes of Morning Momentum. One is to create consistency. Consistency is really the key to success in anything that you do. Anything will work. My mentor always says anything will work as long as you apply the law of consistency to it, doing it over and over and over again, improving as you go, changing things, adding things, stopping things, restarting things, but keeping a consistent move to action every day helps you to accelerate, helps you to build momentum. And so part of this show is to create that consistency that I pop up into your notices that I'm going live, and whether you watch me or you don't, there's something that's taking place in your brain. There's an activation that's taking place by seeing that notice every single day and knowing Grace Simon is on doing whatever she's doing again this morning, and eventually you'll come and have a listen to what it is that I am doing, because consistently I'm going to keep showing up in your notifications. So I do welcome you to stop and have a listen to the purpose performers that I have on this show. I don't just allow everybody onto this show. I bring on people that are working towards a bigger purpose. They have a definite purpose within themselves, knowing like I was made for something more. I have purpose in my life, and I'm pursuing to fulfill it. That the life that I'm given every single day is a precious gift that we have, but with that intentionality of pursuing what it is that they feel they were made for, what they were called to do. John Wayne says there's two greatest days in a person's life: the day they were born and the day they discover why. And so I bring people on here in the show just for 15 minutes to share a little bit about their story and who they are and why they're doing what it is that they're doing. And I loved this week we had Diana Flo and Marlene Gorlick, two recovering alcoholics. Diana's 26 years and Marlene is 20 something years, 21, 22. And I've been able to have the wonderful journey of seeing her at her worst day and watching her live out her best days. And that's really where life is. It's not where you start. It's not even the middle of your life. It's how you fulfill your life, how you change and you grow and you motivate yourself and others, to be the change that you desire to see and to be and to have for others and those around you. And so hearing Diana's story and Marlene's story and just how they enjoy growth. They love the challenge of being developed and I love the challenge of new experiences and opportunities. And they're opening doors for other people to experience freedom from alcohol, freedom from drugs, freedom from depression. They are advocates for freedom from addiction. And so they have lived 20 some odd years where that was their sole source. That was what they turned to every single day to get through the day. And now they live a very different story. And they haven't done it just a few months or a few years. We're talking decades now. That's powerful. That is powerful to break a habit. And breaking that habit is that law of consistency, setting your mind and your intention to something. I want to talk a little bit, just for a couple minutes. I'm on a little bit early this morning. 8:51. We're doing really great because I have to jump off a little bit early as well. But I wanted to talk a little bit about faith. Right now, I'm teaching. Oh, I love Think and Grow Rich. I love doing a mastermind. For those of you that are in my mastermind, I'm just so excited for the deeper dives that we're taking together, and we're accelerating and building momentum through knowing that definite purpose and how to create that desire into an obsessive desire. And last week we talked about that desire, the first step towards riches. Desire is the first step towards riches because you have to have a desire to do something. You have to have a desire to take the next steps of growth within you. Have you ever met somebody that you were trying to inspire, encourage, to see them, live, do, and have more in their life, but they didn't have any desire for it? It's pretty challenging to make changes for other people if they don't have the desire. You may have the desire. You may want all the very best. Like for your kids, you want the very best for them, and you like encourage them and build them up and give them opportunities, right? To see the bigger picture, to know that where they are right now is not, where they're going to end up. But if that person doesn't have the desire for it, you can beat yourself over the head and they're not going to move, right? So that's why the step number one in Think and Grow Rich for anything in life is you have to have a desire. You have to have desire for things to change. You have to have a desire for things, to grow in your life, to move in your life, to have happen. Do you have a desire today? Do you have a desire when going to work today of the outcome that's going to happen today? The systems that you're going to put into play today, the action, the activities, the conversations, the leadership, the equipping, the communication, the buyer and sales process that you're going to deliver today. Do you have a desire, knowing that everything that you apply today, the principles of persistence, the principles of desire, the principles that you apply, communication, intentionality, growth, all those principles that you apply to today are going to make a difference for tomorrow. That's why desire is so important, because if you don't have the desire, that's why things don't change. So I want you to ask yourself, do I have a greater desire? Am I really like stirring that desire within myself that is helping me to make changes? Or do I need to change my mindset towards the desire? And the step number two is towards riches, or having anything change in your life. And when I say riches, I mean the wealth of life, living your best life, your vitality, your physical fitness, your spiritual connection with God, your relationships, your personal development, all these functions, all these areas in your life, you need to desire to grow in. And so if you have that desire, next is your faith. And faith, according to Think and Grow Rich, it's a state of mind. It is the chemist. It's the chemistry of your mind, of your applying that desire of what you have to a place of faith. You don't see it yet. You don't know exactly how it's going to come, but you have a conviction within you, an expectation, a belief, an opinion about what it is that you are building, what it is that you're growing in, what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're loving. I have faith knowing that as I steward and I stoke this desire within myself, right? For me, I'm an advocate to fight human trafficking. I'm an advocate to help women to know true freedom, to help them to sell and thrive, to live a fulfilled life, to redeem the areas in their life where they feel like they have no value, bringing value into them, bringing hope through business. So that's why I have purpose performers come in. That's my second reason. And I have faith. I have a faith within myself that everything that I do, the people that I talk to, the people that I'm collaborating with, the business that I'm growing, that I'm going to have a mentorship center that does this, that gives hope, that gives life, that gives freedom through business. So I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. And so my faith is assured. Do I have it all together? No. Do I know exactly the steps that I need to take? I have a strategy and I have a plan, and I'm not holding too tight to the plan because plans change, but I have faith with conviction an expectation that as I do this every single day, as I surround myself with other people that are purposed for what they do and have a belief and a conviction in what they do, as I surround myself with those type of people, as I build my business through these principles of desire and faith, that I'm assured that it's going to come to a completion. This is faith, building it up. It's the chemist of your mind and your heart, your will and your emotions, aligning everything together in that conviction, in that belief, in the knowing before it's here, that I know because I'm applying the principles, because I have faith in what it is, in myself, and in who I am to God, and that He's working for my good and everything that I am doing for Him and for my family and for my community and for those that need a voice where they don't have voice, that we're going to make great changes in our community, that we're going to make great changes in regions and nations. I have faith. So I want to encourage you to have faith in what it is that you're doing. You know, what is in your heart of hearts, that desire to continue to stoke that desire, to have a belief, have an expectation. Before it's in your hands, be thankful for it. Be grateful for it. Gratitude is the latitude of where you're going to go. Gratitude really will determine the heights and the depths and the regions that you experience. Being thankful before it's even in your hands, holding out your hands, stretching out your arms, and that life is good, that I am grateful for every day that I have. I'm grateful for every opportunity. I'm grateful for the things that are here. I'm grateful for the things that are coming. I'm grateful for even being on here today, and for those that are listening. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen in. And I just want to encourage you to have faith in what it is that you believe that you were purposed to do. There's 2 days, 2 great days in a person's life. To be born and to discover why you were born. And so for those of you that do know, have the faith, walk in that belief and that conviction that everything you do today will add for a better tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Happy Wednesday, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.